it's Gwen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting video for you. I'm going to be sharing my end of the year TBR with you, which consists of all of the books that I hope to read in November and December, you know, before the end of the year. I'm going to be talking about some thrillers, some most anticipated, and a huge stack of holiday books, which I am very excited about. But before we do that, I want to thank today's sponsor of this video, Ana Luisa. You guys know that I love Ana Luisa. I talked about them this summer. They sent me some beautiful pieces to share with you guys. I still wear those pieces to this day, but they sent me some new pieces. And right now, if you use the link in my description box, you can save 20% off site wide. That is an amazing deal. Their prices are already really affordable and you get these really minimal, classic, gorgeous pieces, but they're also environmentally conscious, which I love. And I've loved every piece that I've received from them, pieces that I have bought myself, pieces that they have sent me. Today I am wearing the Paris earrings, which I think you can dress up or dress down. I've been wearing them both ways already, and I can definitely see myself wearing these for like Thanksgiving dinner, to holiday parties, and so forth. Love this little daisy necklace as well. And they also sent me the Celeste earrings, which are like purposefully mismatched. Like there's a star and there is a moon, and they're the little hoops with the little crystals on them. And let me go ahead and put them in for you. I mean, oh, how cute are they? Dangle action, which I love. They're so cute. I just feel so well like put together. Any outfit you put on a piece of Ana Luisa jewelry and you're ready to go for the day. They will elevate your OOTD. They definitely elevate mine. Now let's go ahead and jump into all of the books that I want to talk to you about. All right, the first stack of books I'm going to show you is just kind of like a hodgepodge of things that I want to read. And then I'm going to save all of the holiday books for the end because there is quite a stack. Jumping into my TBR, I put this on here. I don't know, it just feels like it's going to be kind of atmospheric, and it's Watch Over Me by Nina LaCour. I have read 2 other books by this author and I really enjoyed those stories. This one is about Mina, I think her name is Mila. Mila is aging out of the foster care system, and she gets this job, like a teaching position, and she goes to stay on this island, I believe. So it's a little bit isolated and there's ghosts and stuff like that. So it just seems like it's going to be atmospheric and perfect for the end of fall, early winter time. I'm hoping to buddy read with Sarah from Sarah's Shelves from Look Off with Love. This is about a figure skater that has just had broken bones, broken promises, and her window to compete in figure skating is coming to a close. But then she gets kind of like this once in a chance opportunity, and she decides to take that, but it involves someone that she can't stand. So I think it's going to be a hate to love. It's chunkier like her books typically are, or at least the ones I'm interested in. And I'm just really excited to get to this. I thought it would be perfect for like ice skating, winter time. Oh, Sarah, can we read this in November and December? Let me know which month works for you. If not, definitely January. People keep telling me to read this, and they keep telling me I'm absolutely gonna love it, and that is In My Dreams I Hold a Knife by Ashley Winstead. I'm sure you have heard about this book everywhere because it is making its rounds. It's so popular. I've been avoiding like major spoilers and reviews for it, but I know it's about 6 friends, a college reunion, one unsolved murder, dark academia vibes. I'm here for it. And I think there's like a romance in here as well. So now the next stack of books are all books that I talked about on my podcast and talked about in my most anticipated video. And these are the books that I purchased sometime throughout this year that I just haven't had a chance to read yet. So there are 5 of them here. And I want to finish them before the new year because I purchased them because they were most anticipated. And now here we are. I need to see if they measure up to that. So the first one is All Girls by Emily Layden. I actually did have this on like an earlier in the year TBR, but I never got around to reading it. So now is the time. This is about a prestigious prep school in New England. It's a coming of age story. It's going to have those academia vibes that I'm vibing for right now. So I'm really looking forward to this one. This one is a little out of my comfort zone, but the premise just sounded so cool not to put it on my TBR. I bought it. I think I pre-ordered this one, and then it's just been sitting around since like the early part of the year, and that is The Kitchen Front by Jennifer Ryan. And I think this is like a little bit historical fiction, but it's all about this cooking competition. So it says 2 years into World War II, Britain is feeling her losses. The Nazis have won battles, the Blitz has destroyed cities, and U-boats have cut off the supply of food. In an effort to help housewives with food rationing, a BBC radio program called The Kitchen Front is holding a cooking contest, and the grand prize is a job at the program's first ever female co-host for 4 very different women. So it's going to follow those women in a cooking competition, and it also has like some of the recipes in here and stuff like raved about, because it sounds kind of like Daisy Jones and the Six, but I haven't really heard anybody talking about it. The final revival of Opal and Nev. I mean, guys, this sounds freaking amazing. Opal is fiercely independent, a young woman pushing against the grain in her style and attitude, a black punk artist before her time, coming of age in Detroit. Hello, this sounds amazing. More most anticipated, We Were Never Here by Andrea Bartz. Backpacking trip has deadly consequences, and Emily is having the time of her life. She's in the mountains of Chile with her best friend Kirsten on their annual reunion trip, and the women are feeling closer than ever. But on the last night of their trip, Emily enters their hotel and blood and broken glass on the floor. She says that the cute backpacker she brought into the room attacked her, and she had no choice but to kill him in self-defense. The problem is that it's eerily similar to what happened on their trip last year. So very interested in this one. Heart Principle by Helen Wong. This needs absolutely no introduction. This is the 3rd book in this kind of standalone companion series. You can read them as standalones, but the characters kind of overlap in this world. This one is a woman struggling with burnout learns to embrace the unexpected, and the man she enlists to help her. I am so excited about this. I've heard it's a very emotional read, and I'm just ready for it. Now I have a huge stack of holiday books to share with you guys. Jenny Colgan's An Island Christmas. This cover is so shiny. Do you see that down there? But I absolutely am so excited about this. Like I said, I've never read anything by this author before, but it's set on a remote Scottish island of Muir, and it's bleak, stark, and incredibly beautiful. And it's time for a hunkering down and getting cozy in front of a whiskey barrel wood fire. Oh, it just sounds like it's going to have all of the Christmas vibes. Mistletoe Pack by 𝒍𝒊𝒏𝒌𝒔, and this is going to be a fun little rom-com. 2 single 30-year-olds, 1 marriage pact, and a night in Vegas that's about to change everything. Perfect Hours by Leah Lewis, which is you have strangers Noelle and Sam. They meet by chance during a blizzard and spend one perfect evening together. They think they'll never see each other again, but fate seems to have different plans. Christmas Shopaholic by Sophie Kinsella. I think this is the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, something like that book in the Shopaholic series. I'm starting with this one because it's holiday related, and I absolutely love this cover. I'm sure I'm gonna miss some of the cross-like characters and storylines and stuff like that, but I think it's just gonna offer all of the holiday feels. The next book I'm hoping to read is this short little holiday book by Tessa Bailey called Window Shopping, and it sounds really cute. It's about a woman that's kind of standing outside in Manhattan looking at all the holiday like window displays, and someone comes out and asks like, what do you think about that window? And she says, it's a tragedy in tinsel, I say, unable to lie. He asks for a better idea with a twinkle in his eye. Did I know he owned the place? No. He put me on the spot. Now I'm working for that man, trying to ignore that he's hot. So, sounds like it should be good. And then I also have this one. And it's also set in New York. It's Christmas week with Sabrina Post knocks on the door of the Vanderbilt Suite at the Plaza Hotel in New York City, ready to accept the ghostwriting position for the memoir of Grayson Prescott, a famous art dealer. Holly Jolly Diwali by Sonia Lawley. Every time I say that title and author together, it just brings me so much joy. So this is about Diwali, obviously. And if you don't know, Diwali is actually celebrated on November 4th. It is the Festival of Lights. And I'm hoping to read this and have like a really good rom-com vibe to it. But I also want to learn a lot about Diwali. At least that's my hope. So yeah, so I have this one. Also have Royal Holiday by Jasmine Guillory. You guys know I loved the first two books that I read in this series. It's the Wedding Date series, but again, the characters of each book, it's all in the same world, but characters can kind of overlap. Now this is the fourth book in the series, but I have only read the first two books, but I'm just hoping to go ahead and be able to dive into this one and enjoy it. And then the last book is a Hanukkah story, and it is The Matzah Ball by Jean Meltzer. And the fun thing about this is obviously it's Hanukkah and all of that, but our main character is obsessed with Christmas. So I think that should be a really fun spin on the story. So those are all of the books that I hope to read in November and December. Sarah, let me know about our buddy read because I would definitely like to get to it soon. Don't forget to check my description box. The very first line will be all of the information that you need to know about Ana Luisa, how to get 20% off of amazing jewelry pieces. Treat yourself. Think about your mom, your sister, your best friend. It's affordable. They're gorgeous, earth conscious. Yes, you're gonna love Ana Luisa just as much as I am, I'm sure. So again, check the link in the description box, click that link and go ahead and do a little bit of shopping this holiday season. That's all for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you're having a lovely day or night, and I'll see you guys again in another video very soon. Bye guys.